Welcome in all of our friends and all of our new friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we do some gabbing, laying down some drills, all that fun stuff. And today is Thursday, the 27th of March, 2025, and the time is 7:15 a.m. here in the storm that never was, Salem, Oregon. I have beside me my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer, and underneath the warming or the wax lamp, we have champagne toast, margarita, strawberry, and blackberry. So I'll let you know, maybe, if I remember what that smells like. Yep, and once again, I am back to my Chuckalong. I posted my progress picture yesterday, and now I'm working on this. Well, I'm laying down drills on it. So I have this section to complete and then this up here, and I'll be done. So I am doing Seize the Day. And it has 46 colors with 3 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis. And the size is 74 by 55 centimeters. And I'm doing it upside down. So I am in the house, working my way down into the house. So I'm right in here. You can't even see what I'm pointing at. Yeah, so I'm right in this part here. So, yeah. I'm going to get busy on this. I'm hoping I might get this done today. If not, maybe in the morning. We'll see how the time goes because I have a busy day. I am a busy person today. Why am I busy? Well, I am getting all my tests done for my big office visit next week with the doctor, my yearly visit. So, yeah, I have to get blood work done, a mammogram done, and the bone density scan. So, I'm going to leave a little bit early this morning because I'm going to stop at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to dash in there and see if there's anything new or exciting in there. If there is, I will be sure and do a quick video. So, then I have to go to the vet's office and get Ellie's 6 months flea supply because they didn't give it to her when we were in the vet the other day. Plus, I need to pick up her supplement. Yeah, and then it's over to the clinic to get all my medical stuff done. And my appointments are 12:30 and I think 1:30, but maybe, just maybe, and then I have to get my blood work, which you don't get an appointment for that. So I'm going to try to get there early, and then I can get my blood work done before the other two things. And then maybe if I'm there early, they'll be able to see me a little early. So we'll see. So I'm going to take my knitting with me. So while I'm sitting there waiting, I can get some knitting done. Oh, talking of which, I forgot to bring that over. Hang on, let me get that for you. Let's see, what was the name of that? I was going to bring this over and then I forgot. So I'm doing the patterns from Ross over at Smells Like Yarn. And the first dishcloth I did is Lewis. And that's what it's supposed to look like. Now, the yarn, I'm trying to just use up some yarn I have. So, mine, you can kind of see the pattern. Yeah, so I finished that dishcloth, so now I can use that. And then I started the next dishcloth, which is called Lando, and this is what it looks like. And I haven't done too much on it yet. So let me show that to you. Yeah, you can't see the pattern very well, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, so that's what I did waiting for the storm to come in last night. Well, I did some diamond painting. I did finish. No, I didn't. I just finished that bottom section of Mabel. And Mabel is going to be my weekend retreat canvas. Because I want to start doing that again. I kind of miss doing the weekend retreat. So, and for you that are new, the weekend retreat, it's when we're doing a big canvas and we just want to work on a smaller one for a couple days. It can be any days. It doesn't have to be the weekend. And that way we can kind of feel some accomplishment. And believe me, my next one is the biggest canvas I've ever done before. So, although I am excited about it, but yeah, so but anyway, yeah, oh my gosh, I cannot believe Nikki time is just about here. I've got to kit it up, and I think what I'm going to do, I might have mentioned this yesterday, I'm going to kit it up on video, but there'll be pauses, because I don't want you to be too bored while I'm kitting up. But is that all the pluses I have? Wow. So yeah, the big storm. All right. So the first alert came in that, I don't know if it was the first one, but anyway, I was a storm chaser yesterday. Trying to keep, I was watching radar and all this stuff. Well, they said that one moment, please. I'm thinking, what do I want to do next? I think I'll do those lines. 25. They did say about 2 o'clock. So, yeah, I had everything done around here. Because this is what they were saying. That there could be downed trees, power outages, thunder, lightning. There could be tornado. I mean, it was supposed to be, the event of the year. And so, yeah, I had everything charged up, ready to go. But it did not look like a storm sky to me at all. The sun was out, no clouds, blah, blah. But I thought, well, it could blow in. And I was keeping an eye on the radar every once in a while and watching Facebook for the updates. And they said that there could be, alerts on the phone, TV, that type of thing. Well, 2 o'clock I went out. It's like, oh my gosh, there is nothing. Absolutely nothing. So then they said 3 o'clock. Absolutely nothing. And Ellie and I took a little snooze because there wasn't anything going on. And then when I got up from my snooze, I looked and they said, no, now they were saying 6 o'clock. Well, about 6-ish, I think it was, Ellie started acting really weird. I was diamond painting, and she came over and she was really anxious. And I thought, uh-oh, she knows there's a storm out there. And I looked out and the sky was starting to get really dark. And then she was hiding behind my chair, and then she was hiding by the couch. And so I went outside and nothing, other than dark skies or dark clouds out there. And there was a double rainbow, but it was to the north of me. And yeah, and they were saying these big hailstorms were supposed to be, all this stuff. And so I thought, well, maybe it's coming in, I don't know. And it was spitting, rain, but nothing fantastic. And no wind. We were supposed to have high winds and nothing. Well, then, I don't know what time it was. It did start to rain, but it only rained just for a little bit, and then it stopped. And yeah, I went on Facebook, and they said the storm never happened. Oh my goodness. So, and here, whenever they say the event of the year is happening, the bread, milk, and toilet paper goes, that's the first thing to go. So kiddingly, I said, well, I guess I wasted my money on toilet paper, bread, and milk. Which I didn't. Well, I bought milk just because I needed some, but yeah. So the storm never happened. But the thing I was worried about is I had this doctor's appointment today, and of course I wanted to take a shower and, you know, be all fresh and clean, and it's like, oh my gosh, if we don't have power, I'm not gonna be able to take a shower and stuff. And so, but you know, I had a feeling when I was looking at radar. Well, the radar did show heavy rains, but and lightning strikes and stuff. I mean, that was the projection, but it never happened. So Ellie and I went to bed about, I don't know, 8 o'clock. And I didn't see where there was any storm during the night, so if there was, I slept through it. But it didn't look real wet out there or anything, so, and we had no storm damage, so, yeah, so our excitement never happened. Yeah, it's pretty boring here. That's why when we get snow or stuff, it, you know, it's excitement. It's pretty boring here. We don't get the weather that other people get. Our excitement is the fires, yeah. And that is bad, and that can last months. So, so I did get my shower this morning. It's not supposed to rain until later this afternoon. So, while I'm out and about, it should not be raining. But I have my rain jacket. I'll wear my rain jacket today because, just in case, because there is some dark clouds out there. So I just, you know, I don't believe the weather reports. I've lived in Oregon all my life, and believe me, I think I can predict the weather better by looking out than the reports that we get. Grab two drills here. So yeah, that was it. So anyway, I finished up that section on Mabel, and I got set on, got everything her put away for right now, and got out my chuck and got it all ready for this morning. So yeah, just been diamond painting this morning. Like I said, I took my shower, and so while this is uploading, I'm gonna vacuum, get my hair done. I haven't made the bed yet, gotta do that too. Ellie's had her breakfast and been outside, and so that'll keep me busy until I have to leave. let's see, what else has been going on? Got my notice that yesterday was it yesterday? I don't know. Anyway, I got from my renter's insurance, you can either pay it monthly or yearly. And if you pay it yearly, man, I save a lot of money. I get a discount for just, paying it in full. So I pay it in full. And so it's due the end of April, but I got my new, well, it's the same premium amount. So, man, I couldn't go in fast enough yesterday and get that paid. So it's paid for another year. And then my son, on our cell phone, they just changed it where if you, I'm looking for lines. If you sign up, instead of doing it monthly contract, well, it's every 3-month contract is what it is, because you pay 3 months at a time. And they just changed it where if you signed up for a year, you could, I think I said this yesterday, but you could still do your, 3 months at a time payments. But if you said, yeah, I want this for the next year, wow, you save money. You get a little bit of a discount. So he did that. Whoops, I don't want 24, I want 22. So he did that, so that'll save me about $30 every 3 months. So that's a good deal. So that's due on the 1st. So I'll pay it for 3 months, and then my big bill. I'm on my son's policy for the car, and we pay 6 months at a time. I think he gets a discount for doing it that way. I'm not for sure. I think so. So yeah, that's going to be due. Can't remember if it's April or May. Yeah, I can't remember. So that's going to be due. Everything gets due at the same time, it seems like. But I put money aside all year in my savings account so that I have enough in there for my renter's insurance and car insurance every 6 months. Yeah. Always something to pay, right? I just remembered I forgot to go into the Safeway app. Or maybe I did. I don't know. See what was on sale. Did I do that? Gosh, I can't even remember. Although it doesn't really matter because I have enough. My freezer is full. I cannot get anything more in there. You know, I wanted to check something out. You know, I got those drills that I didn't need. What did I do with them? Yesterday, I was looking for something, and my drawers, once again, were so disorganized. I never did find what I was looking for, but what did I do with those drills? You know, those drills I got from Drills USA or something like that. I was going to open those, and then I got so much piled up here on my desk. I don't know what I did with them. I thought I put them... No, you stay up there, don't fall. Let's see if I put them in here. No, oh, here they are, right there. I was curious how they package these. So I'm going to open these and see. Because they are flat. And when I sent drills to somebody, mine were not flat. Let's see, where's my scissors? So let's see how they package these. Okay, so they're wrapped up. Oh, wow. Okay, they're pretty flat. Thank you for supporting my small business. Diamond Drills USA. Free shipping on orders 20 and up. 10% off your next order of $5 plus. Now let's see if these drills are the same color as these. I had no order. I thought I was going to run out of. All right, so let's open these up. Oh, here we go. What does this say? Die lot policy. Please review the policy on our website. Colors will vary. Returns gladly accepted. All right, so take one out here. And this is the color I needed. It's close, but not the same color. Well, it's not as shiny as, let me get a couple out here. Whoops, I dropped it. Come on, go over. That's the drink or the Diamond Art Club one. All right, maybe I'll put it on here and then you can see. All right, so, are you kidding me? I just dropped it. Come on, let me pick one up. All right, that, let me get my light up here. All right, this is Diamond Art Club. And this is the drill they sent me. It kind of is the same one, but okay, we're going to turn it around. Yeah, it depends. This is more of a pinkish and this one's more of a brownish color. Yeah, so that's not really a match. So we have no idea what color that is. So put this one back in the bag. It says it's 3824. But to be honest with you, I don't need the drill anyway. So, I don't know. It may be at a lot that can go okay, so enough of that. I don't save drills and whatnot, so Okay, what was I doing? 22. Now I get my light back down here where I can see what in the world I'm doing. All right, I'm doing the purple down arrow. Yeah, so there you have it, folks. I still, you know, since I did that mistake, I have not used any of those drills. So I don't know. I can't remember. Let's see, what color is that? 40, which is an arrow to the right. Do I have any more on here? Oh, there's none in this section. Maybe down there. I need some coffee. What else do I want to talk about? Oh my gosh, I got to tell you this. So, Ellie always gets night-night cookies. And how this started is that she knows when it's night-night time, she gets into bed and she always lays on my side of the bed and won't move. And then I can't get into bed because she's taken up the whole bed. So I started, we used to play this little game at night. Where I would get her little cookies and I would hide them. Not really hide them, but, you know, I'd put them around the house and then she would go around and find all the cookies and eat them. And when she's doing that, I can get into bed. Well, now it's just habit. We've done it for so long. Well, then, I don't know, we stopped doing that game, and what I do is I just tell her, you know, it's time for night-night, and, you know, she doesn't get on the bed because she's waiting for her night-night cookies. Well, I don't know why, but I started just giving them to her, you know, handing them to her. And then I would sit on the bed so she couldn't get on my side. And then I would get into bed and then she would get into bed. So I don't know, about a week or so ago, she started getting on the bed on my side, sprawling out, so I couldn't get into bed. And I'd say, Ellie, your night-night cookies. And she would just lay there, wanting me to give her the cookies while she's in bed. So I thought, aha, we're going to start doing the hide-and-seek game again. And so I told her, I said, I'm going to do the hide-and-seek game, Ellie. And she looked at me and her ears perked up. And so I got her cookies and I hid them. Now, I don't have a lot of places where, you know, I can hide them and she can get them. So she's so funny. She knows all the places. And I I know. So she finds all the cookies, and then she goes back to all the places and looks again to see if she missed any. And oh my gosh, she is so funny. So now we're doing the hide and seek game, and she's happy. She loves the hide and seek game. So I guess, she's pretty smart. So I think she was ready for the, it's like, no, I want to play this game again. It was funny when we had Charlie, and Charlie was my son's dog. He's passed away, but I did the hide and seek game with both of them. Oh my gosh. Having two of them go find these cookies. And I mean, I wish I would have gotten video of that, because they would rush around trying to get the cookies first before the other one did. Oh my gosh. And Charlie, yeah, he was older, and he wasn't as fast as young Ellie. Ellie could motate pretty fast so that Charlie wouldn't get the cookie. And Charlie, he would follow Ellie around. And so it's like, no, Charlie, you got to go someplace else and look for the cookies that she's not at. Yeah, they were pretty funny together. I was watching a video that I took of them on my Facebook page, or the videos on my Facebook page, of them running around. Oh, Ellie used to love to tease Charlie, and they would go outside, and Ellie would run really fast and around the trees and whatnot. And she was wanting Charlie to chase her. And poor Charlie couldn't keep up with Ellie. Ellie's pretty fast. And I have a lot of videos of them playing that game. And Charlie would take shortcuts trying to catch up with Ellie. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Those two were characters. Ellie tries to do that with Negan, but Negan doesn't know the game. And did you hear me talking about you, Ellie? Come over to give your secret message saying, yep, I used to like to play with Charlie. Negan, he just likes to roughhouse. Ellie. Oh my goodness. These guys keep me entertained. Hey, let's go to some comments here. Hey, Ellie. Hey, girl. I got your baby. I got your baby. I got it, Ellie. I got the baby. I got it. Oh. It's mine. It's my baby. It's my baby. I want it. I got the baby. This is her baby. It's huge. You probably can't see it. Oh, cameras. All right, you ready? Oh my goodness. All right, let's read some Gabbin Session. All right, we're going to start with the whip and chat. Jules, good name for your cow. I noticed there are a bunch of new diamond painting kits by Studio Delight listed on the Hobby Lobby website. Oh, I didn't see that. I do not need any more canvases either, LOL. But it's fun to see what is new. Actually, I do want... Actually, I do want a Christmas Village one. We sure won't run out of projects to do anytime soon. LOL. Broccoli beef is delicious, and you got it at a good bargain. Woohoo! Yeah, it would be nice to have a deep freezer, but we don't have one. Yeah, I might make some of that broccoli beef when I get home. I'll have to go over there and check that out. In fact, I'm going to bring up that tab so I don't forget. Hobby Lobby. All right, let's see. Let's go to diamond painting. I was just on there too. Maybe they'll start having the 40% off sale. And you know, I have been so focused on their sale stuff. Oh, they got a light up pad. That must be small. $8.99. Let me see what that is. What size is it? All right, 12 inches by 9 inches. Ooh, that is small. 12 by 9. Well, actually, if I go by centimeters, oh, it's not in centimeters. All right, so in centimeters, well, the lighted surface, well, actually, 12, so that's about 31 by 23. 30. That might be good for, you know, the little projects. I might have to look into that. Okay, so it comes with the USB cord. What I want to know is, what does the cord look like? All right, so it looks like it, oh good, it would have, well, it's not a good picture of it. So this would connect into your thing. It doesn't say whether it has a dimmer or not. Oh, here we go. This LED light pad Features varying levels of brightness that you can adjust by tapping the power button. Huh. Well, that is interesting. Yeah, that is new. It'd be nice to have for the little one. I do have a little one, but it doesn't always work. You're right. It does look like they've got some new. Oh, Australian Shepherd dogs. Oh, but it's $3.99. How little is it? Oh, look at their blue eyes. What is the size? 11 by 14. So these are smaller canvases, but so that would be a 28. No. What are they saying? 11. So that would be a 28 by 35. But it's only $3.99. Ooh, I wonder if they've got any of these in stock. Here's a Highland cow. $4.99. Ooh, I like that one. Studio Delight. Maybe they're going to switch over to Studio Delight. That's a 12 by 16. Ooh. You are right, you are right, you are right. Look at all these new ones. I wonder if these are in stock yet. There's a flamingo. I've looked at so many diamond paintings that, oh, there's a penguin. There's a camp scene. What is it? That's pretty. Oh, stop doing that. Why is it taking me back? Are you guys on the website with me? A peacock. There's a kitty. Cat and dog. I wonder if that has a lot of color blocking to it. It's $3.99. Oh, this stupid thing keeps taking me back to the top. Well, this is interesting. There's a horse. Bear. Got a lot of animals. Funky flowers. Oh, there's some more kitties. A wolf. Now I'm getting to all the stuff that's out of stock online. And that's going to be all the stuff that's been on sale. Well, that is interesting. I'm curious if they have these back in the stores yet. You know, I have never seen, other than their 40% off sale, you know, nothing on. I wonder if they're going to bring that back. I'd like to purchase some, but at this price, Studio Delight may not go on sale. All right, let's get back to this. Let's see what we got. Okay. Grams. Well, I stopped at Hobby Lobby again. Nope, no clearance. And gasped. The whole wall where they used to be was empty. I asked about it and was told the section has been moved. With a glimmer of hope, I went to where they'd moved. No clearance item. The area is considerably smaller than the old spot, and the only company that there was Diamond Studio. As there was quite a few open slots, I'm going to hang on to hope and go again Friday. Hugs for Granny and pats to Ellie. Yeah, I'm going today. So, yeah, we will see. Margie, great Gab. Mabel is looking good. Enjoyed the emails. Watch Mindy's latest live on replay. And she did clear up. We had till the end of the month, a progress and finish. Then the following Saturday, her and Maritza, Kiss My Crafts, will be doing the prizes. Hugs to all. Yeah. I got my picture in Margie. So Alice Baker. Okay, I have the same Highland cow. If we were going to name them, my cow is named Fern. She looks calm and content to me. Also, I was able to find the dragonflies up here in Washington. Yay! Oh, I'm glad you made it to another Hobby Lobby. And Jessica Diamond Paints. I'll be doing the Dakotathon next month too. I have so much packed into April, it's kind of crazy. I want to do a Josephine wall for the event with Debbie and Kimba. Plus, I am starting the Nikki with you. I'll be so busy, but in the best way. Wish me luck. Oh, wow. That is busy. Okay, next up on our Gab is going to be the Have to Have It Wednesday. Jewel says, I have that one, Kitten Reflection. Good luck, Kitty is so cute. And she says, thanks for sharing all those beautiful purchases. Prelude to a Kiss is astonishing. And Denise Hudson, a lot of nice canvases. The J wall looks nice. Thanks, everyone, for sharing. And Margie says, nice part 2 haul. More beautiful canvases. Thanks for sharing. And she said, so many beautiful pickups. Nice to see some from other small shops. Connie, oh my gosh, love your J-Wall, absolutely stunning. Also, love your Captured by Radiance pickup. Thanks for sharing. All. I have no idea when I will do my Hannah Lynn mystery kit, Beans, I now have this one and Chuck Pinson's. Hugs to our community. And Iona, we are in Ocean Shores, Washington, right on the coast. We are about a mile from the water, but have to go to certain streets to access the beach. And then Margie said, can I ask what pharmacy? And she said, Ocean Shores Pharmacy, actually the drugstore. That's where she picked up one of her canvases. Yeah, that's kind of strange, isn't it? You never know where you're gonna find canvases. And the last one is from Kathy G. And this is on my product review from GBFKE, the pen and off canvas. And she said, that is a nice table topper. Happy to see you using the pen. I am ordering one soon. Yes, I do love the pen. And I think that is it. Yep, we are done with our gap session already. So with that, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go get my day started with what I need to do before I leave on my big adventures today. Now I'm kind of thinking I should leave a little bit early in case Hobby Lobby has some stuff. See what I can drag home that I really don't need. But with that, make sure you count all your blessings today. Be blessed, bless others, and have a blessed day. And I will jibber jabber with all of you later. And if Hobby Lobby has anything, I will do a video.